Hey guys, I have no idea what I'm actually going to talk about. I just know I got back from a walk and I feel like I probably ought to make a video. I was out walking around trying to correct my morning routine. It's so messed up. I have no rhythm or routine right now. Things have completely changed. I'm supposed to figure it out. What's the next, we all are. What's our next thing, you know? We're all chugging right along. But yesterday I was reading about a couple different, just the topic of leaders, and because I've been mentioning to a few friends where it's like, I don't feel qualified to lead, I'm clueless, I don't know why I'm here. Like, maybe I thought I could be something that I'm not, or something, I don't know. But then it did bring me some comfort to read other things about leaders, and it's kind of like the feeling that you never know exactly what to do, but and it talked about the difference between management and leadership. So management is like, this is how we're gonna get to the thing, like this is the process. And leadership is more about like, I'm going over there, who's coming with me, I'm gonna do this thing. It's like always unknown, kind of, for the most part. So you come up with the idea, and then present an idea to people, and then managers can be leaders too, and you need good managers, otherwise nothing gets done. But I guess I feel like I'm not much of a manager, and I'm not much of a leader, so I'm like, jeez, why am I in this chair? I need to get out of this seat and let someone else take over. No, but the studio, man, is exciting because it's all mixed up, and it's got to change, and it's got to grow, but it's scary at the same time, and it's unknown. But if you are feeling out of balance, you don't know what's going on, I just wanted to let you know that that is kind of all of us right now. And I don't know. I was reading something about after the Depression, because I was researching what have they did in the past. What does art do? What does art do after like a giant crisis? Then how does art show up? How does it change? Is there any similarities? And I don't know. I didn't find much of anything, but I did find something that was really cool for the New Deal after the Depression. So there was a big chunk of it that went to artists. Like, they hired artists to make art, to inspire people, to show the workers in the country, to show, to just inspire and the people. And there's a big chunk of money that hired artists all over the whole world. So that art is a really interesting period of artwork that was created, which it was kind of weird. So it almost seems like you would think, well, if there's an artist making their thing, now the government's paying them to go and make art about the country, they might have to quit what they want to do and do what the country needs. But that wasn't the case. A lot of the artists, they really wanted to paint like a scene in New York, whatever that big park is in New York, but they couldn't because that's not what was selling. They had to do like portraits of people or fancy landscape like buildings that were real nice and maintained, and so you'll find just pictures that it actually allowed them to go and do what they wanted to do. Or there was one guy that painted old coal mines. Well, they were new coal mines, but that's not what people were buying. But when the government paid them and said, hey, go make art about our country, there's a lot of cool stuff that showed up that wouldn't have if it wasn't if that wasn't going on. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was trying to think about like how can I use something of that, or like how can I use what's going on to connect with people and grow. Right now, still got nothing, man. Still got nothing but just a bunch of ideas. So today I'm gonna try to go out and move my life needle in a positive way, and I hope you are too. All right, we'll see you later.